The Iranian government announced the start of the investigation into the helicopter crash that killed Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi in a period of national mourning of the Iranian government. Ebrahim Raisi is a hardline cleric close to Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Raisi's election as president in 2021 consolidated conservative control in Iran. The 63-year-old former Chief Justice replaced Hassan Rouhani after a landslide victory in an election that saw many moderate and reformist candidates banned and a majority of voters rejected. He took power as Iran faces a range of challenges, including economic problems, rising tensions in the region, and stalled talks on a nuclear deal with major powers. However, his tenure has been dominated by the anti-government protests that hit Iran in 2022, as well as the current war in Gaza between Israel and the Iranian-backed Palestinian militant group Hamas, which has turned Iran's shadow war with Israel into an open war. He also continues to face calls from many Iranians and human rights activists for an investigation into his alleged role in the mass executions of political prisoners in the 1980s. Ebrahim Raisi was born in 1960 in Mashhad, Iran's second-largest city. His father, who was a cleric, died when he was 5 years old. Raisi, who wore a black turban, a Shah tradition to identify someone as a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, followed in his father's footsteps and began attending religious education in Qom when he was 15. While still a student, he participated in demonstrations against the Western-backed Shah, who was eventually overthrown in 1979 in the Islamic Revolution led by Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. After the revolution, he joined the judiciary and served as a prosecutor in several cities while being trained by Ayatollah Khamenei, who became president of Iran in 1981. Raisi became a deputy prosecutor in Tehran when he was only 25 years old. While in office, he served as one of 4 judges sitting on a secret tribunal created in 1988 that became known as the Death Committee. The court retried thousands of prisoners who had served prison sentences for their political activities. Most of them are members of the left-wing opposition group Mujahideen-e-Khalq, MEK, also known as the People's Mujahideen Organization of Iran, PMOI. The exact number of those sentenced to death by the court is unknown, but human rights groups say about 5,000 men and women were executed and buried in unmarked mass graves that constitute crimes against humanity. The leaders of the Islamic Republic do not deny that such executions took place, but they do not discuss the details and legality of each case. Raisi has repeatedly denied his role in the executions. But he also said the move was justified because of a fatwa, or religious rule, issued by Ayatollah Khomeini. In 2016, an audio recording of a 1988 meeting between Raisi, several other members of the judiciary and Deputy Supreme Leader Ayatollah Hossein Ali Montazeri, 1922–2009, was leaked. In the footage, Montazeri is heard describing the execution as the greatest crime in the history of the Islamic Republic. A year later, Montazeri lost his position as Khomeini's successor and Ayatollah Khamenei became supreme leader after Khomeini's death.